Car accident victims in Virginia can leave thousands of dollars on the table and they don't even realize it. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 7 proven steps to maximize your settlement and protect every dollar you're entitled to after a crash. Hi, I'm attorney Christian Simpson. For the last 10 years, my firm has helped thousands of Virginians recover over $100 million for their families. I make these videos to help you too. If you or someone you know has been hurt in a crash, call 1-800-CRASH-VA. Here's the reality. Insurance companies are banking on you not knowing how the claims process works. The less you know, the easier it is for them to underpay you. When you understand the right steps to take, you put yourself in a much stronger position to recover the full compensation you deserve. Let's walk through exactly what you need to do. Step 1. Stay at the scene and gather as much evidence as you possibly can. The moments right after a crash are critical. Once the scene clears, vehicles get towed, witnesses leave, and physical evidence disappears. That's why you need to document everything while it's still fresh. Start by making sure everyone is safe. Then, pull out your phone and start taking photos. Capture wide shots of the entire scene so it's clear where the accident happened and how the vehicles were positioned. Get close-ups of all the damage to every vehicle involved: dents, scratches, broken glass, deployed airbags, everything. Photograph skid marks, traffic signals, road conditions, debris, and anything else that tells the story of what happened. Exchange information with the other driver: their name, phone number, insurance details, and license plate. If there are witnesses, get their contact information too. People are often willing to help in the moment, but if you wait until later to track them down, they're much harder to find. And here's something a lot of people don't think about. Look around for cameras. Traffic cameras, security cameras on nearby businesses, doorbell cameras, all of these can capture footage that proves exactly what happened. If you spot any, make a note of their location and let your attorney know right away so that footage can be preserved before it's deleted. Finally, call the police. Even if the crash seems minor, a police report creates an official record that carries weight with insurance companies and, if necessary, in court. When the officer arrives, stick to the facts and don't speculate about fault or make offhand apologies. Just describe what you saw and what happened. The more evidence you collect at the scene, the harder it is for the insurance company to twist the facts later. Step 2. Seek medical attention immediately and follow through with every bit of your treatment. Even if you feel fine after a crash, get checked out by a doctor. Adrenaline masked pain and many serious injuries like whiplash, concussions, and internal trauma don't show symptoms right away. By the time the pain hits, it may be days or even weeks later. If you waited too long to see a doctor, the insurance company will argue that your injuries weren't caused by the crash. Getting evaluated right away creates a medical record that links your injuries directly to the accident. That record becomes the foundation of your claim. And once you start treatment, don't stop halfway through. If your doctor prescribes physical therapy, go to every session. If they recommend follow-up, imaging, or specialist visits, make those appointments. Gaps in treatment are one of the biggest red flags for insurance adjusters. If you miss appointments or stop going to therapy because you're feeling a little better, they'll use that against you. They'll claim you must not have been that hurt or that you didn't take your recovery seriously. Consistent treatment proves that your injuries are real, ongoing, and directly connected to the crash. And while you're going through treatment, keep your own notes. Write down how you're feeling each day, what activities you can't do anymore, how the pain affects your sleep or your work. Those notes help paint a picture of what your life has been like since the accident, and that picture is worth money when it comes time to negotiate your settlement. Step 3. Report the accident to your own insurance company within their required time frame. Every insurance policy has a deadline for reporting accidents, and if you miss it, you could lose coverage altogether. Some policies require notification within 24 hours, others give you a few days. Check your policy or call your insurer to find out what the rule is, then report the crash as soon as possible. When you do report it, keep your statement short and factual. Stick to the basics: when and where the crash happened, who was involved, and that you're seeking medical treatment. Don't speculate about fault. Don't minimize your injuries, and definitely don't say you're fine if you're not. If you've already hired an attorney, let them handle the communication with your insurer. They know exactly what to say, and more importantly, what not to say to protect your claim. Step 4. Make sure you're accounting for every type of loss the accident caused. Your settlement isn't just about your medical bills. There are multiple categories of damages you may be entitled to. And if you don't account for all of them, you're leaving money behind. Start with your economic damages. These are the costs you can prove with receipts and records: medical bills, prescription costs, physical therapy, future medical care, lost wages from missing work, and property damage to your vehicle or personal belongings. Then there are non-economic damages, which cover the things that don't come with a receipt, but are just as real: pain and suffering, emotional distress, loss of enjoyment of life. If you can't play with your kids the way you used to, can't sleep through the night because of pain, or had to give up hobbies you love, those losses have value. In some cases, you may also be entitled to compensation for diminished earning capacity if your injuries affect your ability to work long term. For example, if you can no longer do the physical labor your job requires, that's a loss that should be factored into your settlement. An experienced attorney will make sure all of these damages are included in your demand. Insurance companies love to focus only on medical bills because that keeps the number low, but your case is worth far more than just what you paid the hospital. Step 5. Keep detailed records of absolutely everything. This might sound tedious, but trust me, it matters. One of the biggest mistakes accident victims make is losing track of documents, receipts, and correspondence. And when it comes time to build your case, those missing pieces can cost you. Create a folder, physical or digital, and keep everything related to your accident in one place. That includes medical bills and records from every provider you've seen, prescription receipts, repair estimates and invoices for your vehicle, pay stubs or letters from your employer showing how much work you've missed. Any correspondence you receive from your insurance company or the other driver's insurer, keep that. Court documents if your case moves to litigation. The more organized you are, the easier it is for your attorney to build a strong case. And when the insurance company sees that you've documented everything down to the last detail, they know you're serious, and they're less likely to try lowball tactics. Step 6. Avoid the common mistakes that can tank your settlement. There are certain things that seem harmless at the moment but can destroy your claim later. Let's talk about the big ones. First, watch what you say to everyone. Apologizing at the scene, even if you're just being polite, can be used as an admission of fault. Saying, "I'm fine" to an insurance adjuster when you haven't even been to a doctor yet can come back to haunt you when you file a claim weeks later. Second, stay off social media. This is huge. Insurance adjusters will comb through your Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok looking for anything they can use against you. A photo of you smiling at a birthday party, they'll say you're not really in pain. A post about going for a walk, they'll claim your injuries aren't that serious. Set your accounts to private, stop posting about your accident or your injuries, and ask your friends not to tag you in photos. Third, don't wait too long to hire an attorney. A lot of people think they should try handling the claim themselves first and only call a lawyer if things go wrong. But by then, damage may already be done. Evidence may be lost. Deadlines may be approaching. Statements may have been given that hurt your case. The earlier you bring in legal help, the better your outcome is likely to be. Step 7. Let your attorney handle the insurance company while you focus on healing. Once you've hired a lawyer, step back and let them do their job. That means no more phone calls with adjusters, no more trying to negotiate on your own, no more signing documents without your attorney reviewing them first. Insurance adjusters are trained to get you to say things that hurt your case. They'll call when you're stressed, in pain, or just trying to be helpful. They'll ask questions that sound innocent but are designed to trap you. Your attorney knows how to deal with them, and having a buffer between you and the insurance company protects you from making costly mistakes. It also takes the pressure off you. Recovering from an injury is hard enough without having to fight with an insurance company at the same time. Let your lawyer handle the legal battle so you can focus on getting better. And here's the thing, experienced attorneys know what cases are worth. They've handled hundreds or thousands of claims just like yours. They know when an offer is fair and when it's an insult. They know how to negotiate, when to push harder, and when it's time to file a lawsuit. That expertise is worth far more than the contingency fee you'll pay. Maximizing your settlement isn't about cutting corners. It's being smart, being thorough, and having the right team in your corner to fight for what you deserve. If you or someone you love has been injured in a car accident in Virginia, call us today at 1-800-CRASH-VA for a free consultation. And let's make sure you get every dollar you're entitled to. And if you found this video helpful, hit subscribe and check out the next video.